rummaging through people's bedrooms and houses. Sounds a bit weird actually, but just going into their homes, seeing how they live, really getting to the bottom of what they're doing and why.
Definitely different, extremely vibrant, but very, very interesting. Well, I graduated. I dabbled in research a little bit at university, graduated, and I was sort of thinking, what am I going to do with my life? I took the first job that came, which was in sort of sales, customer services, and I hated it. So I quit and did some soul searching. I was like, what am I going to do with my life? And I remembered that the market research stuff that I'd done at uni was quite interesting. And I thought, you know what, I think that's it. I think it's market research.
I didn't actually know at all. Even when I started at Truth, I didn't really know it was what was entailed in Truth. I'd heard the words consultancy, research, branding, marketing tossed around, and I think the first time I realised that I actually really enjoyed it was seeing a project through from start to end.
I think it was during my masters. I did like a consumer marketing degree, and then because it was my second degree in marketing, I wanted to specialize in one specific area. So I found market research as the most appealing avenue.
I didn't really know that I wanted to be a researcher until about 6 weeks into being a researcher. And I started off as an intern and kind of did bits and pieces, and then as I kind of got to know the job, and I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do, this is kind of really interesting, so I want to be. We were thrown in the deep end, and I was phoning up respondents, and kind of they were doing a study over Christmas into stuff they were eating, and I had to kind of ring them up and kind of make sure they were alright, and filming their Christmas day for us, and kind of just chatting to them and making sure they're kind of alright. And that was amazing. It's my first kind of chance to like talk to the real people that we do research with, and it was kind of really engaging and a great experience.
My first job in market research was a major electronics company. It's a tracker, so I'm still working on it.
Data quality checking questionnaires, inputting the data into charts.
The first project was very glamorous, frozen burgers. So it was going around stores, looking at them, and then doing a couple of intercepts. Well, watching a couple and doing a couple in the frozen aisle in some retailers.
Talking to the client and hearing what they need, and then coming up with a solution. Are we going to get there? Then putting that into place, and then seeing how each stage feeds into the next one.
Honestly, like the people, they're hilarious at SPA. I suppose just because everything is so different, and like one minute you're working on something for a retailer, the next minute you're doing something completely different for a public sector.
Probably just rummaging through people's bedrooms and houses. Sounds a bit weird actually.
What I like about it is the fact that I work kind of across different projects, collaborating with my colleagues around the world. And the other part of it is that we also travel around the world, so you have the opportunity to meet people working in India, China, and just talk in the same market research language.
I don't think I've got a particular position that I aspire to be at. It's just, I think, just really enjoying it, learning lots, and hopefully, yeah, fingers crossed, stay in market research.
So where I want to be in 5 years is basically have a consulting ability, and when I do research for clients, I can take it to the next level and sort of explain more about brand strategy and do a little bit more work with them for how to implement the research.
Get stuck in, say yes to any opportunity you're given, because you never know where it's going to take you. Be as open and as flexible as you can possibly be, and soak up any information that you can get.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. You are a market researcher, therefore you're bound to ask questions. Always try to flag up that you want to be involved in every stage of market research process.
Just be curious. It kind of comes with the territory. If you're going to research, you have to kind of find out stuff. But just apply that to everything.
Trust nobody, ask a lot of questions, and get to the bottom of things.
I think being a neuroscientist would be very, very interesting. Be a famous classicist. I did classics at uni, so I'd get to travel all over the world and dig up things. I think that would be quite cool.
I wanted to be in the Navy, so I probably would be doing something. I'd probably be at sea.
I'd probably still be trying to become a researcher.
Nothing is impossible.
Definitely different, extremely vibrant, but very, very interesting.
It's evolving, it's challenging, it is inspiring.
I think it would be just really good fun. The hard work, but really good fun.